Here we go. My name is Millions. This is seriously podcast.
My name Darryl. That's my other brother Darryl.
Here we go. Another episode of the Seriously Podcast. I'm the rapper formerly known as Millions, aka when you forget your lyrics, moonwalk off the stage. We got Ab to the right,
yeah.
Take Do Ray to the left,
Yeah.
Pie City, you know what I mean? Inside joke, you know.
We in this bitch.
Know what I mean? So,
You want to start with that Kanye shit, right?
I mean, Kanye the biggest shit trending right now. So, you know, he had the interview with Charlamagne.
Which I thought the interview with Charlamagne was tight, but I mean, I don't know, man. Boy, believe that shit, man.
Well, if you think about it, the interview was before he put the hat on and all that shit. The interview was like April 18th. He put the hat on and shit after that.
Did he?
But I think the boy got mental issues. Like that's what I came across. Like he got like mental issues. Like he needed to sit on somebody's couch.
Well, we all know after his mom passed, he's never been the same.
That's what I think. Like after his mom passed,
deep, like he really have deep issues.
But I think he got problems communicating his thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit is running in his head, and he just blurting shit out. He ain't thinking before he say this shit. You know what I mean?
But
he said it multiple times, so he's thinking about it.
I think he worded wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I think.
He worded that shit.
I mean, I didn't agree with what he said, but I think he worded wrong. It could have came out a different way. A lot of people would have been at ease, probably understanding more what he was saying.
That slavery shit was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
That shit's terrible.
They said he lost 10 million followers.
That shit was terrible. You know what I mean? I don't know what I know what he was trying to say, but that shit was terrible.
But you just think like before his mom passed and after his mom passed, like nigga was erratic, but after his mom passed, the erraticness, if that's a word, went to like outer space. Like we got shit we think that we won't say. Like you process it first, but he just like
it's nobody to reel him back in.
Yeah, exactly,
You know
exactly.
Because I believe after his mom passed, it's like he don't care anymore. He just.
I don't think he never cared.
No, before he had boundary because his mom was in his life and was had some stability. But
he didn't get that
like,
resolution.
He was like, you know.
You know, like if you did some dumb shit and your mom seen it, your mom be like, "Yo, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you need to calm down. Like, hopping on stage with Taylor Swift and all that shit. Like, yo, you tripping? Like, know what I mean? Like, you need to fall back."
Now he don't have no proper guidance, and then his wife ain't helping. Cause she going along with him.
I don't think so. She you know, she got to back up off that shit. She got her own changes. I don't agree with this nigga at all. Fuck what he talking about. We out here getting this paper. You know what I'm saying?
She got a
she got hell no. This nigga is jumping out the window by himself.
Yeah.
Then he went,
it ain't us.
Then he went his explanation for the hat shit. Like he was trying to say like
Mitch called. I think he's downstairs.
To put more power or make the hat a different meaning, like make America great again.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, he's trying to say like he tried to make it like a different meaning, like we taking power back from.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if he backtracking to try to make a different point, but
I don't know what he mean.
Like you, if you see that hat is synonymous with like a nigga that ran a campaign on bigotry, hate, know what I mean, racism. It's no way you will have to change the lettering in the hat where like, I don't know, a different slogan than.
But you know what though, he ain't looking at it that way. He looking at, you know what the fucked up thing is? He don't love Trump, he loved the idea of Trump. So you saying like him, Trump taking the shit and winning and all that dumb shit, it's the idea of it. Like, somebody telling you can't do something and then you do it. That's what Bull love, but he be explaining that shit all fucked up.
And,
you know what I
mean? Even with like his reasoning for liking dude, when somebody's like totally against your peoples, like totally against your peoples, like you can like, I mean, whatever effort he put into whatever he do,
we would never know anything because he's not telling.
Just don't say nothing.
But sometimes rich niggas' reality get distorted because their reality ain't our reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so, it's like
it's a money thing.
You know,
rich Trump
shit get distorted.
For real, I think Trump he don't really care about that presidency.
It's about to change it.
He know he got a power to make more moves.
It's about to change it.
But what's funny is
if you rich, they all gonna fall into that money scheme.
Yeah, but if you say the Charlemagne interview, like the bull was naming all these white people, and the Charlemagne was looking like, I don't know who the fuck none of these people you naming, like
because he's not
designers
rich.
and all
Designer
that. Like, and that shit don't mean nothing to us. Like you naming people like, what we care about Walt Disney and
he had to talk about
Italian designers and
because
shit.
he's saying them niggas is monsters. Which is true.
The
Like,
money.
if he's saying them niggas is monsters. He's saying,
But why? But validation. You don't need validation from my point. You don't need validation from nobody, especially white people. Like he want validation from. I mean, all these designers and everything.
White
you don't
people,
need.
yeah.
You don't need validation.
No, he don't.
Like,
you know why?
do.
No, he don't. That's why he started making his clothes. That's why he don't brand himself. Y'all missing what
But
he was saying in that.
he needed those
But he
white
brought him-
people.
but he
to make
brought him
clothes, and they wasn't fucking with him. And they started getting mad. It was an interview with Charlemagne. I
He
think
said
that
he's
shit
45
happened.
minutes late and they all turned his back on him.
Yeah, of course.
But we all have a certain vanity. Like we
Yeah.
all vain, but his shit like to another level. But you don't need somebody, if you comfortable in yourself, like you don't need somebody validation from somebody else to say you hot. Like I'm hot. Like I produced these songs, I did this, I did that. I don't need your validation to
He
not
ain't-
me.
I don't
He got
He ain't
tummy
saying-
talk
he ain't
because
saying that,
he
though.
didn't want.
No, that's some other shit. I like those shit.
Yeah,
But that's
weirdo.
some Hollywood shit. I mean, I wouldn't fuck with it.
That's
That's
that
what I'm
rich
saying.
shit.
That's that rich nigga shit.
But a normal rich
Still
nigga,
fat.
a normal rich nigga would go get a personal trainer and work out, eat some
The
salads and
reality
shit.
get
Nah.
distorted. He let them rich niggas see it.
Yeah.
All them niggas doing that shit.
Kardashians.
Yeah.
All them
They
niggas doing that shit. He
quick
just said it.
That quick fucking
He just said it.
cut shit and that's it. You know
All
what I
them
mean?
niggas doing that shit. He
Yeah,
just
but-
said it.
That's that rich.
But y'all, but
Hollywood shit.
I know we got the group track. Y'all, what about the song? Y'all like niggas call me a weirdo because I said that song was trash. That shit with him and T.I.
The song is hot.
I only heard it one time.
He should
I
have
listened
stopped
to
right
it
there
again.
though. The song is hot. If he'd have stopped right there at the song and not said no more shit, it'd have brought him all the way back. The song is hot. You know why the song is hot? The song is hot because, right, it was the timing of it. This nigga jumping out of all these fucking windows
But,
and all that shit, but he should have stopped right there.
I think if he did it without the antics, if he did it like before all the other shit, then it probably, to me, it would have came across better. But now it would look like gimmickry.
No, but
That's
he
what
did all that
gimmick,
shit.
like gimmicky, like.
But the song brought him back, and then he did all that sucking shit with the slavery and all that shit. The song brought him back, believe it or not. The song brought him back. But then
I
when you
didn't
go
hear that
on
shit.
talking that,
Slavery was a
that
choice.
shit, like,
Slavery was a choice.
that shit was a bad look, my
Yeah.
nigga.
He
That
said,
shit was a
did he say,
bad look.
did he say all of them?
That shit was a
Like
bad look, my nigga.
all of them. So he meant that shit.
He
Yeah, I don't know if you would have like
Shit was a bad look.
put it like this. Think you recover? Like album come out in July.
Y'all buy his album?
No.
I
didn't even fuck with
ain't
that
buying no
anyways, so I
album.
don't
I think
I'm confident.
this nigga crazy. I think you can recover from anything, but
That right there, yeah.
I mean, he lost 10 million followers.
But
Yeah,
this
like
shit,
10 million.
this society is so microwave. Somebody gonna do some dumb shit. We gonna stop talking about it.
Yeah,
You ain't even talk about it.
until his album come out.
But
But then again, you know what's funny?
Something else.
You know what's funny? As far as black society, we got our we pick and choose who the fuck we want to crucify.
That's true.
Like,
That's ain't.
listen, R. Kelly got caught pissing on a
shit
fucking
ridiculous.
child.
That wasn't him though.
on-
That wasn't him.
Man, that was him.
That was
That's
him.
his brother, nigga.
Yeah, okay.
That was him.
This nigga trap.
That's him.
That wasn't him.
Nigga, that was him.
But we picked who
That's
we want
him,
to
nigga.
crucify or not. Like this nigga was on tape pissing on the child,
That's him,
yo.
nigga.
Like,
him.
know what I
He said he
mean?
was-
Pissing on the child.
But since he made, know what I mean,
He said
step
he
in the
was
name of love, motherfuckers like,
he said it
I'm
was
going
brother.
to R. Kelly concert.
Yo, his brother
Like,
came out and
fuck
said it wasn't me. That nigga came, he ain't even famous. He's like, no, nigga, it's not me. It was him.
Exactly. Know what I mean? So we pick and choose who you want to.
But with that R.
Oh,
Kelly thing and that Kanye consistently on doing something. That's why he's always
Doing
in the media.
dumb shit.
R. Kelly did that.
But you know what though? Kanye is still a beast too, because everything you tell him he can't do, he do. That's what he thrives off of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what he is.
He's not a genius though. He's not a fucking genius. That word been tossed too
Genius is a big
freely.
word.
I don't think
genius.
I don't know, like
He might be.
He's not a genius. He might be, dog.
I think the nigga
Hands in the cookie jar. hard.
Just the time and effort he puts into production, how he goes through the program and make himself make beats and stuff like that. Like it's like a little more than just an average producer type dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and his fashion sense is good before he started that bullshit.
With the shirt
Not his-
holes in them and shit.
No, not the Russell shit. Nigga.
Not the Russell and
Russell shit that cost $800. No, not that shit.
Yeah, you got a
The
Russell.
Hanes shit. No.
Yeah, cut some holes in it and shit. He sold that shit for $100.
That shit
That's that
terrible.
rich people shit.
But before though, the boy fashion sense was good though.
But what's funny is
I never liked this shit.
No, not his own clothes. I mean, this nigga. Not his own
The
shit.
sticks is whack, nigga.
But I'm saying what our people
Them
is,
shits is hot.
still
Young
gonna buy
niggas
them,
love them, man.
they still gonna buy him those.
I wouldn't fuck with them. I do like one pair of them. I do like a pair of them.
You know,
I don't know which ones they are.
I'm not-
All the
like
people
Mark
that
ain't gonna
all the
pay
people
$5.
that unfollow them and ditch them and all that shit, they still gonna buy the sneakers.
He was better
So
when
what's
he
the
was
point?
with Nike.
They gonna buy the sneakers.
Nigga lost 10 million.
But you-
Yeah, no,
$10 million.
but he just said,
But you
he
got-
said they not cutting ties from him.
No, because
Hell no,
he
that
a money
sneaker
maker.
moving.
He a money
that
maker.
sneaker is moving.
But I still think I took from the interview.
You're talking about blacks, they don't care.
They don't care.
Ain't
Yeah.
gonna drop you.
I just
say
think,
something about
He said, you know what?
some other people. Watch what happens.
yeah, I just think he really
He said what
should
they
have.
really think anyway.
That what that nigga Trump is.
Yeah, I just think he really should have. You seen the Charlamagne interview when he said
part of it.
when he asked him, did you talk to a psychologist or psychiatrist? And he said no. And I really think like in black community we don't take mental health
There we
issues
go. That was my
as
question.
seriously
No,
as
but see,
we should.
you missing that shit because
No.
he said something decent after that. He said, I don't have to because I talk to people. I'm talking to you.
But
I'm
how
getting
many
feedback from you.
Yeah, but how,
And that's some real shit.
But on the flip
That's some real
side,
shit what he said.
But how many yes men you think he got that agree with him? You need somebody to tell you like, no, dog, you wrong. Like you wrong. You fucking up. Like,
Squad, listen, I mean, you hitting on all the stuff I was about to ask you.
T.I. ain't
So
do that shit.
I'm gonna come back to the middle joint because you went by that. So I want to, so yo, what you think about the boy from TMZ and what he said
I
to
was
him?
just about to
That shit
say
was
that.
hot.
I was just about to say
That shit was hot.
Yeah, he got enough.
What she think? I don't know.
We should know his name.
man,
That shit was hot.
How you feel about what he
That shit
said?
was
man,
hot.
well, he articulated
That shit was hot.
everything perfectly.
Okay,
Like,
shit was hot.
on the spot.
Without being disrespectful.
Yeah, on the spot, I don't think I would have been able
That shit was hot.
to
do what he did.
articulate when
Right.
my shit came out
Especially
totally.
me, right?
My shit would have been like,
sounds
nigga, you the
scripted.
fuck bugging.
It
What
sounds
the fuck wrong?
scripted,
He articulated that shit and he cursed at him.
scripted.
Tore
Like,
him up. He tore him up.
yeah, you never know, nigga. You might have wrote that shit in his motherfucking phone and shit like this.
But
Nigga say
you got
anything
some people
crazy.
think like that.
I'm
They
gonna
can
recite
talk
this
and
shit.
they
Like,
can-
Bullcrown shot. He wouldn't be on the
Yeah,
show.
He sharp as shit.
Yeah.
He sharp as
That
shit.
platform that he had.
Yeah.
Now listen, I got another question for all y'all. Do y'all know anybody that have mental illness? Close person that you had to deal with?
I do.
oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely.
Okay. Now, do you feel like Kanye West have a mental issue from just your
Of
observations?
course, I'll equate it to like this. Somebody might have underlying mental issues, and I think about Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, at a certain point, she was on top and she was a star, and she got cheated on. And
But
something-
niggas fucked up.
But listen,
That's
what I'm saying. My pussy cheated on every day, but she snapped.
Yeah.
And she never been the same
Yeah.
after that happened. So I think sometimes certain things happen where you can't. That's all it takes to push you over the edge.
Dave
Like the bull, hold on, the bull.
But it's all about
I'm
the
crazy
person.
though.
No,
But
you're
the
not
bull,
crazy.
hold on. But the bull, mom died, and you see the different.
Yeah, that's
See
what
the
they
He was never
yeah.
the same after his
And that's
mom
facts.
died. He
That's
was
facts.
never the same.
But they
But
say
why would you go get fucking surgery if your mom died from surgery?
that's true.
But he,
dumb.
but he's in.
He don't care anymore.
He want
That's what I
validation.
said.
He want validation. He want people to see him in a certain light. He fucking with that social media and the Kardashians, and he want. I want to
They
be liked.
fucked him up.
I want to be liked. I want
know.
everybody
I
to
ain't
like
no-
me.
I'm not- I ain't gonna say no.
I want.
Who else
One
that
became
sound like
female.
that?
Huh?
Who else that sound like?
What?
That was a star. Changed their whole body. 'Cause they
Michael
was-
Jackson.
Exactly.
Michael Jackson.
Say Michael Jeans, you don't
Yup.
think this nigga? I mean, he's borderline
Yup.
crazy.
You can't
but-
compare.
Don't talk about
Kanye to
Michael
Michael Jackson.
Don't talk
nigga.
about
No,
Michael Jackson.
you're not like.
Hold on,
Don't talk about
hold
Michael
on.
Jackson.
Don't talk about Mike, nigga. You're in violation.
He was
But,
crazy.
but this the problem.
You're in
though.
violation, nigga.
When you are
Don't
geniuses,
talk about Michael Jackson.
they have no common sense though. Because there's so much shit going on in their head. They have no common sense.
That's that rich people shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. They got so much money.
They got money, they don't know what to do. And I'm gonna go get surgery. I'm gonna cut myself because they can.
What's that best baseball player name?
Oh, Sammy Sosa.
Is he really that fucking white?
Yes, nigga, bleach his skin.
That's
Wow.
He
He went white. He done like
He trying to get me for some steroids?
Yeah.
They said, fuck it.
They was all
I'm gonna
taking-
turn white. Y'all people do shit to me.
I'm gonna be on your side.
I just hope like I think the boy need to sit down and talk to somebody. Like we know what I mean, we all brothers.
We so
love each
arrogant.
other.
We so
No, but
arrogant.
listen,
So
we all
arrogant.
brothers. We love each other. You
Yeah.
do something wrong, I do something wrong. You be like, yo.
But I got y'all to talk to.
But I'm saying,
You
but
see what I'm saying?
we not gonna hold no punches. Like
No.
much as we love each other,
No.
if we do something wrong, like yo, he was wrong.
That's
for
why
that.
he need
Know what
that.
I mean?
He need that person that won't
So
be on his side, the yes man, and really listen and tell him what he's doing.
And
what,
you bugging.
what he need.
But I just think-
he need
So you don't
help.
think Jay-Z his big brother like that?
Jay-Z's
No,
fucking
Jay-Z tired.
That nigga crazy.
Because Jay-Z on a
Jay-Z, I can't fuck
platform.
with
So
Jay on another level.
That middle
You know what's funny? You know who I think would have
He's-
fucked with him? No, you know who I think would have fucked with him? I think Dame would have fucked
Dame
with
would've
him.
Yeah.
Jay-Z didn't want to sign him. Dame was the one that believed in him.
But he
Dame was
back
the one that
back
believed
with
in him.
Dame now.
Dame would have fucked.
Yeah, but Dame was the one that believed in him. He
Who
wanted to
I'm
sign
talking
him to the
Kanye.
Kanye. Like Hov ain't want to sign him. Like put the album
Another
out.
question.
T.I. talked to him and he came around a little bit.
T.I. kept it real with him.
Yeah, I had a
Listen,
conversation.
man, you ain't no therapist, man. I know that
Yeah.
you in this. I'm never with somebody.
T.I. a therapist. See how he talk? He a therapist.
Yeah, she was big
Street
words,
therapist.
nigga.
He's big words.
I'm
I'ma
I got a question for you, man. Listen, so what do y'all think about him putting the doctor that allegedly killed his mom on the album cover?
He's a
That's some
whack
wild
job.
shit. That's some wild shit.
But I don't think the doctor did this shit on purpose. So
That's
I
some
mean,
wild shit.
Did he
shit
want to
happens.
put? Did he want to
Shit
put him
happens.
on
You go to surgery
blast?
though.
You know,
Listen,
you go to
with his
surgery.
sick
That's
mind, he might want to put him on
of
blast.
No. Tommy from Martin went in for a minor surgery and fucking died. Like surgery is.
died?
Yeah, he got a minor surgery. Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
claim Kanye's camp is the one that left his mom unsupervised when she was supposed to be supervised after surgery.
Really?
Well, we don't fact check on this show. So
Don't hold us to none of that shit.
do your Googles.
Don't hold us to none of that shit.
Make
Do
it
your
work.
Googles.
Fuck that. Don't let us none of that shit.
Swinging and sipping, shot taking. We in here. How y'all feel about him rolling with Trump? Or any black person, or any person that
To be honest, a lot of them artists rolling with Trump
want to love
because
him.
the money.
It's the money.
Yeah.
It's the
But what's
money
funny is,
thing.
like they said before this shit, hip hop loves Trump. Hip hop loves Trump. Now I mean, you see so many people with Trump, Pitch Diddy and Snoop. Hip hop
Russell
loves
Simmons,
Trump.
they was close friends.
Russell Simmons,
He's
but
a fake billionaire.
Trump always
He ain't no
been
billionaire no more.
a racist dude. Like he didn't want to rent
Yeah.
black people
And Puerto
when
Ricans.
the Puerto Ricans. When the Central Park 5 happened in New York,
Right,
that was-
no apology.
That was crazy.
he wanted he
Open the
put in
fucking
he put in a full page
yeah.
ad about having these teenagers. He wanted them on get the death sentence.
That was crazy.
They was teenagers.
And they ain't even
And
fucking.
they ain't even fucking
And
do
after,
it.
after being found innocent, he still didn't apologize.
Yeah, so he always been the racist. Yeah, Central Park 5.
Something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be not gonna be, but the
Yeah,
DNA.
okay.
Yeah. Somebody confessed and did it, but he always been a racist motherfucker. So to align yourself, like I don't know what he was thinking. I always got to go back to mental health issues. Like that's why I don't like throwing the word crazy around. Like I don't like saying the word crazy because a lot of people say crazy because you don't understand what they doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I mean,
But
because they call
crazy is
Dave,
a word though.
yeah, but they call Dave Chappelle crazy, and they. I mean,
But
we
he-
didn't know.
Dave Chappelle know what
we
he's
didn't
doing.
exactly. We didn't
Really told
understand.
what really went on.
Yeah,
Exactly. And everybody called
He
it
wasn't
crazy.
so crazy no more.
And we call crazy something that we don't understand.
Lauren
That's what we
Hill.
don't understand. It don't mean she crazy.
But you call it
Allegedly.
this the thing with Kanye, right? You calling Kanye crazy, right, and all that other shit. But on the real shit, which you wasn't understanding in the video, when he was breaking down all the fashion shit, them motherfuckers took his whole team. All these fucking designers and everything, all them dudes is working with him. You know what I'm saying? So he does influence that shit. Like all the brands and all that shit. And what I thought was so live about it, what he was saying, and he was like, you know, I used to love Gucci. He was like, but then I realized I don't love Gucci. I love Marc Jacobs. I love this. I love that. He's saying the platform that these artists had before they branched off on their own. You know what I'm saying? Even explaining all that shit, the Off-White shit, all that shit was decent. He was explaining. It made sense to his fucking rants. It made a lot of sense.
That's why I said that interview was before that, the hat, and before TMZ. Because Charlamagne said the interview was like April 18th.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like concurrent with the shit he did after the interview. Know what I mean? So
I mean the boy influenced a lot, man.
Yeah.
I mean whether you believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? He influenced a lot. So I
hope you know.
And even with the Trump shit, right? I don't give a fuck about Trump, right? But you know what fucks me up about Trump is that he be hurting my people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some people ain't as strong as me. So when I hear my people like say how this nigga hurt him, I be salty about that. Me myself personally, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But it's fucked up.
You've been consistent with that too since I first ever asked you about it.
Yeah.
But
The first one.
the only dangerous thing is with Kanye's influence, he might have somebody that's not enlightened as us. Might change his mind. How you feel about? Damn, if my favorite artist think Trump ain't that bad, maybe he ain't that bad.
The only thing about Trump is that you might not give a shit about him.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about
He's making policy that can hurt us.
That's true.
That's the thing.
But
Other than that, you can say fuck him, but he's making policy that can hurt you and your kids and everything else.
Well, no. You know the problem with the problem with him is he's making policy to hurt poor people, and our people are poor.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's the fucking problem with that bitch
White
ass.
people
And that's
on food stamps than
Because there's more white people, but
Right.
Still don't fuck about poor white people either.
Bullshit.
Now that they back with the artists.
For white.
The artists riding with him because they rich and
motherfuckers
they
is
just go into that guideline that what he trying to put out.
But I think also people don't be being honest because you know what? If you had that type of money, you might be aligned with some of the shit that motherfucker's saying too. Because it speaks towards your money.
And that's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
course.
It speaks towards your money.
Like that fucking
With the tax cut.
But you still gotta put. I mean, you get it. Just like what I say with rap music, right?
Yeah.
You might say what you gotta say to get put on, but once you get to a certain level, you get the right to say whatever you want. Like you might have to say like, I don't know, some street shit.
Yeah.
But once you get to a Jay-Z level, you can talk whatever you want because you can't do nothing to me because I made all the money already.
He there, right?
The nigga been rich all his life. So and that's another thing too. People don't look at, right?
He don't know.
He don't know the fucking word
He don't know the
no.
struggle.
He don't know the word no. And I don't give a fuck. As people don't like to admit it, rich people rules are not the same as fucking poor
Not
people
at
rules.
all. Not at all.
Not even close.
Right.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying?
So who seen on Instagram when the cop stopped the white boy and he had all the guns in the side of his car?
I saw that.
Seen that?
Damn, I didn't see
Boy
that.
had all cop stopped and gave him the ticket and all that. He had a bunch of guns
And
in
he
the side of
showed
his
the
car.
motherfuckers the gun.
And
Pull the shit
then-
out.
And after the ticket, after everything was over, he said, "Hey, what's that?"
Yeah.
Dude started running all the guns. He said, "And I got 2 other guns." And the cop just like, "Whatever.
Have a nice
That
day.
was me or you."
Hey, listen, what's crazy is
might have wouldn't have made it
what's
out.
crazy is I heard somebody say.
It might have been legal, but still, it was.
I heard somebody say as far as
He got a
brown
gun.
we got sons.
Face down on the ground.
Me and you got sons. Mitch got a son. I mean, Little got a son. We gotta teach our sons to deal with cops the same way you teach somebody to deal with a wild animal.
Yeah, it's fucked
Like,
up.
don't look him in the eyes. Know what I mean? Don't make no sudden moves. Don't make them scared. Know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
you know-
that's the way we gotta teach our kids to deal with like
But
law
you
enforcement.
can't always keep blaming the cop. This is the part that people don't realize about a cop's job. He's traumatized every fucking day. Every move he make, he's traumatized, right? So if I come up on you, right, and I ain't saying the shit is right, but they don't look at it. He's traumatized. So I might come up on you thinking everything all right, and you blast me. You understand
But I
what I'm
got disagree.
saying? Like, come on,
I
that shit real.
got disagree
That
with
shit
that.
real.
Hold on. I gotta disagree with that. Huh?
That shit real.
White people don't get killed every day.
No.
Like you ain't scared. You scared of us, but you don't shoot them though.
No, I
You
said the cop's job is traumatizing. Who treats you the worst? White cops or black cops?
Black cop.
Exactly. And you know why? Right? Because and I'm not saying
That's from experience.
that's from experience.
Yeah.
The black cops treat you the worst. But they also know what time it is too. So when they come up with that chip on their shoulder, you know what I mean? The white dude, he don't fucking, I don't know.
A
You know what I'm
lot
saying?
of them,
Like, the white dude, he don't fucking
a lot
know.
of them was nobody.
The niggas like, nigga, you ain't gonna get over
They
it.
got
You know what I'm
bullied or
saying?
whatever, and so
You know
they
what
got
I'm
that
saying?
shit.
Black cops treat you the worst.
But you
Because
should have
they
like
come
that.
from where we come
But
from.
you should have a certain form of like, if you can't tell a cell phone from a gun, like white people don't get shot at the same alarming rate as we do over bullshit. And I say,
Man, them niggas is scared.
what would stop like all the shootings
scared.
is if it was consequences.
Yeah.
Like
That's what
there's
it
no
is, no
consequences.
No.
Like you can shoot somebody and there's no consequences.
No.
Like when the young boy Tamir Rice got shot, they said the cops pulled up. They shot him in a matter of seconds.
Did you see the
In
video?
a, in a matter of seconds.
crazy.
So that was a white boy playing with a gun.
crazy.
They went up and then talked to him, and in a matter of seconds.
He had over the dispatch that the person that called in said it could be a toy gun, but it never got conveyed to the cop. But still, you're right. 2 seconds, you see somebody, a little kid. He knows a little kid.
Yeah, and he went out and he shot him in a matter of seconds.
And he ain't get convicted, did he?
No, they don't.
And
And the only reason I say me personally got an issue with cops, I don't fuck with no cops because you got bad cops, you got good cops.
Yeah.
But the good cops know what the bad cops doing. And they don't say shit.
do nothing.
So they all the
They
fuck.
all bad,
Like if you know somebody a racist fuck or somebody beating the shit out of people on the street and you don't say shit, you was culpable.
You know
You
what
was
that's
culpable as the bad cop.
Nobody
Like,
wanna be a snitch, my nigga.
yeah, but you
Nobody
still
wanna be a
culpable.
snitch.
But if it's
that's
a
your own
difference.
people
But
that-
I'm saying it's a difference if I'm a janitor, the nigga don't change the trash bag, and I snitch on him. That's different. The trash bag you ain't change. But if motherfuckers is dying, I know y'all here fucking motherfuckers up, beating niggas ass
You
on the
made a
street.
good point. What the
Like-
cops need to do? The cops need to police their own side.
But they got
Exactly,
But they
but
do.
like,
Like,
on the same side,
we're a team,
though,
man. We're a team.
They gotta turn it-
We're a team, right? You're a white cop. We know you running around doing race stuff, killing these black people. We might not put our hands on you, but they need to step to them on the low, like, listen, man. Stop.
You know,
Because
you
made
know,
harm to us.
And you know what? Some of them
But
might
you
do
know what it is?
that.
But you know what it is? If I snitch, right?
Nobody wanna work with you.
Listen, you gotta quit.
Yeah.
Because if I'm on the field
Yeah.
and I need help,
Yeah.
and then you talking
Yeah.
too much
Yeah.
against them, and you not need help, like officer down or whatever,
Nobody
they don't
wanna work with
come.
you.
That's what they thinking
Oh,
about.
yeah, it happens.
You just gotta quit.
Yeah.
Quit.
Not snitching on them, but stepping to
Don't do that because they don't want that.
And niggas say
Everybody's on
snitching
the
don't.
same side.
Seems like we dirty cops, we getting money. You out here killing people. And my team ain't catch you at the bar.
We all do
You on the
a
spot,
crime here. We all do a crime here. We all do a crime here, and somebody get caught. You're not gonna snitch.
Nobody.
We still civilians though. Like we don't have the right. We don't have the authority to take a life.
No, we
Like
don't.
we don't have like you shouldn't be able to make a mistake where you can take a life and not have consequences. It shouldn't be a mistake where
Yeah. Some good cops will tell, but believe it, they're gonna quit.
Niggas
The
ain't
other
telling
way
their
out.
job, my nigga.
They
Nobody's telling their
they
job.
can't tell.
Nobody's telling.
And then come out
Nobody's
still work
telling.
there. Cause they
Motherfuckers gonna turn.
need
Niggas is
people
not telling.
behind them.
They ain't telling him.
They need people behind them.
They gonna
So
look at him like, boy, you
Yeah.
crazy,
Yeah.
man.
And then half the time you doing some shit too, so you like,
That's what it is. There you go.
you know what I mean? Like,
They all be doing
you know
something.
what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
You ain't telling
Maybe
me.
not killing, they doing something.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
taking
listen,
money.
if I was a
And he
cop, I ain't
take
nobody.
money.
If I was a
He
cop,
might
I
know
ain't
about
shoot
somebody.
nobody, but I damn sure be taking drugs niggas' money. Like,
Oh,
you wanna go to jail? You wanna go I ain't gonna lock you up. You wanna go to jail? Or you wanna go home? Give me your money.
obviously they don't take drug tests. They shoot niggas. Don't make no. They sure take drug tests after they shoot
sure they do.
motherfuckers.
All right, since we on the cop issue, I got a
They got a
question.
fucked up job though, y'all. It ain't
Man, this
I'm not saying that.
is right for you. How do you feel about
Dislike. We gonna take
Dislike, okay,
Dislike. We gonna say
How you
dislike.
feel
If they get robbed, who you call?
how you feel about
Who you call? nigga?
I can't call my niggas.
Robbed, nigga.
how do you feel about young black sisters being cops though?
I got a lot of friends.
Would you
that's
look
cops. I can't
Hold
say
on,
I
I'm
hate
about to get that. I'm about to get that
I got a lot of
too.
friends
And
that's cops.
family and friends.
Yeah.
When we young, as you get older, you like, such pull. Like, how do you really feel like something? If you see a black sister getting a butt whipped or somebody you grew up with or they family, do they get a pass or is just broad cops? If they a cop,
no, I mean if you gotta get you gotta get your bread. I mean, some people might take it as a job where if you a beat cop, you're not changing shit in the streets. You get a call and you go in there and you take reports or some shit. So you're really not
that much.
You're really not changing nothing on a daily basis. Like say you lock up a drug dealer and nigga be out next day. So you're not
answer the question, bro. How do you feel like these bad black sisters out here being cops? Would you look at them the same way as you look at any other cop?
You're a cop.
I think, well, personally, I think you would be at a disadvantage as being a female officer. At like, it's only so much I think a female can do as an officer. Like, what would you expect her to do? Now, if you say a female was scared and she shot a motherfucker, I might say like,
look at it different.
You might look at it different.
That guy that I don't know his name. That he shot. The woman shot him when he walked into his expedition. Was that?
Oh, in the middle of the street, the white lady shot him. She got off too.
She got off.
She got off too.
That was the woman cop. Yeah,
she got off.
Yeah, she got off too.
Everybody getting off.
But that's what I'm saying. But a cop, you know the fucked up thing. I remember one time they was patting us down all this crazy shit, and boy was tripping like, y'all better not have no fucking needles and all this other shit. I'm like, this nigga tripping like all the needles. And then later on, I remember Hungry Man when he was a cop. And he was saying motherfuckers getting stabbed with needles and all types. Their job is fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that shit is traumatizing. So you already come on the scene like, yo, nigga, everybody's a suspect.
But now,
all you niggas are suspect. You understand what I'm saying? I know if I'm a nigga, everybody getting shot.
But now,
boom, boom, boom.
I understand
that.
But also,
all you niggas get blasted. Ain't no games, you niggas.
If you feel as though your
so what I lost my job?
What it is,
some real stuff.
Back down.
That shit real.
I agree with you. I know.
I'm keeping my life. If it's me or you, nigga, you going, nigga.
I know. If I was a
them
cop,
niggas out here, nigga. Ain't no games, that shit.
I know.
That's why you know cop, nigga.
That's why I'm not a cop, nigga.
Right. I know.
I'll be one of the niggas y'all hate. It's
I was
this
a
nigga
cop,
again. Yeah, nigga.
I'm too short to be a cop.
Get the nigga out of here.
Most short niggas become cops.
Listen, I'm not chasing no 6'2" nigga in no alley, yo. You're not tossing me around like a
That's why
rag doll.
niggas get shot.
Yeah.
That's why. I ain't testing with none of them niggas. I'm testing with this shit, nigga. You got some hot shit with your ass.
Listen.
You want testing with this hot shit? I ain't testing with nobody, nigga.
With all this being said, we take cop sponsorship. So, you want to sponsor the podcast?
Niggas out there doing their
thing.
Just keeping it real, man.
Disregard all other shit.
Pull the hammer, just don't shoot, nigga. I get that you scared. I'll be scared too, nigga. Just pull the hammer. Don't shoot right away.
Speaking of senses.
No, they can't. Listen, once Meek got out, Kevin Hart, Will Smith put this big ass post out. It was a wrap, doggy.
What, for the Sixers?
Yeah, it was a wrap.
Nah.
Now, me personally, I think the season was a success because you go from winning 28 games, just making the playoffs would have been a success. Winning a series is a success. And you know, like, people got caught up in the hype. Like, they thought we was going somewhere.
People got caught up in the hype?
All they got caught up in the hype.
Just like on, I think the first episode, maybe the second episode, you sat right in that chair. We going to the conference finals. We go all the way. This, that. We going to meet LeBron. This, that. Now it's like, you know,
they don't
I'm one of the people. Nigga, I thought we was going to the conference finals.
They don't get the headline, trust the process, not trust right now.
No, that's not true.
They good. That's they're a good team.
We got
but that playoff is a whole different atmosphere.
Them niggas got
and they not ready. They not ready yet.
But that's cool though. I mean, we wasn't
because they not ready yet. They gotta get their feet wet first.
And that nigga Lil Dusty is busting our ass. He remind me of Bobby Jackson. I always hated Bobby Jackson.
No, Terry Rozier.
Lil Dusty is busting our ass. Shout out to that nigga. That nigga got a game. Lil Dusty is busting our ass. I hate that nigga. That nigga, he remind me of Bobby Jackson. Nigga. I hate them niggas. You know niggas just be bold. He is busting our ass, man. The nigga just look dusty though. Lil Dusty is busting our ass, man. Lil Dusty motherfucker.
Oh, but you can't forget Tatum. Tatum's doing them dirt.
I heard some somebody say that's Boston Keith Murray.
Yo, that look that's he is busting our ass. Yo, he is busting our ass.
like
Like
Keith Murray.
sticky, man.
But you had key points. They should have played Fultz. Ben Simmons tried to shoot a ball where you up one. All you need is the rebound and hold the rebound. It's 18 seconds left.
You right. But
It's 18 seconds left.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm that close. I might be going
No,
back
fuck.
there,
18 seconds left. Hold the ball, either get fouled or give it to a free throw shooter. But I still can't put all that on him. Them turnovers.
No,
That
man.
last turnover.
The two turnovers.
That turnover in the fourth
That
quarter.
one game he had 1 point, nigga.
No, but the problem is,
Yeah, 1 point.
the problem is, them young niggas just better. All them niggas is young. Them Lil Dusty and them niggas is better.
But you know
I
what?
don't give a fuck. They them niggas better.
And you know what?
And Horford is beast.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
And the twin busting our ass.
But Haas, I'm gonna tell you what it
Come on, them niggas
is.
better.
They players
They
do
better.
different things.
Lil
Our
Dusty busting our
players
ass.
is one dimensional. Our players run across screens and shoot threes.
And they play
players
defense.
get,
They number
players
two.
get
They number
dribbled.
two
They play
team
defense.
that defend the 3
They
point
play
line.
fucking
And
defense.
then once
You
you
don't
take
play
that
defense
away,
because they very athletic on defense.
And they can dribble penetrate.
Them
Yeah,
niggas
like
is nice.
They can dribble
Yeah.
penetrate. We run across screens shooting trades.
Yup.
Well, it's millions because we take out coach.
and
Jason Tatum can dribble penetrate.
Them little niggas
Jalen
nice.
Brown,
They nice.
Terry Rozier,
and High said it himself.
Horford.
Lil Dusty.
They got Harford. They got a veteran.
Horford.
They don't have a
Beast.
veteran.
He
They
decent.
don't. Yeah, they
I
So
was
they
decent.
all young guys just go running wild. I'm not even gonna count. What's the 3-point boy name?
JJ Redick.
I'm not counting him.
Yeah.
Because he no. I'm talking
But
about
nigga,
veteran.
Did
like,
you see?
that-
Did you see?
So is it over?
Yeah,
It's over. Nigga, it's over.
It's over.
Look, I took all my Boston first Philly Instagram posts right the fuck off Instagram. Like, it's the fuck over. Them shit's right down. But oh, it's my
I told
big up
everybody. I
Philly,
told
though.
everybody.
What's
Big
next
up up
for
though.
him?
They wasn't supposed to be
No
there.
matter what you,
What's the
how you
next
say
move
it,
for him?
LeBron. As long as LeBron's on the team, he going. He going. He's going.
I can't say that.
He's going.
I can't. I say.
He's going.
I tell you. I say if we got past the Celtics, I'd like our chances against.
They the beat. I think they beat them.
No,
like
no,
that.
no. You know why? You know why? You know why?
I'd like our
Y'all
chances.
niggas
what?
spoken.
They can't beat Boston, nigga.
Boston
I
is
said if we
real.
got past Boston.
Boston is real.
But
Bron's a
Boston,
fucking is not human,
but
nigga.
Boston is a better team than
Boston's
the
a better
Celtics,
team
though.
than the
I mean, but then the
Clean
Cleveland.
Cavs.
Yeah,
They're better
you
team.
got
But they
LeBron.
don't have LeBron. Period.
So you saying
That's
Boston?
all they
right.
They don't have
Boston-
They don't
LeBron.
have nothing to answer.
You saying
LeBron.
Boston played?
They don't have an answer.
The Sixers had a better
What you would
chance
do
with
is-
Toronto.
But listen, what you would do is let LeBron get whatever you're gonna get. Who you gonna
It don't
put
work
on-
like that
hold on,
because
but
he's the
listen,
general. He
but listen,
run that
who
shit.
you
He
gonna
run
put
you
on the
before
beat?
you even know.
You want
what
to play
do.
Kevin Love at the 5. You want to start him at the 5.
Embiid is not winning games like that.
No.
But I'm saying though,
So that's what I'm saying. Like in the
I don't
7-game
think so.
series, yeah, I'll take my chance right now. Embiid right now, yeah, and me LeBron, yes.
Yeah.
LeBron is doing it by himself right
He
now.
doing
It's
that shit by
impressive.
himself.
So you
I
saying
ain't
Boston
gonna front.
played the
It's
Cavaliers?
impressive.
And then
Boston
the
way
little
back.
help that he do have,
They don't have
kill
anything.
him.
no. we're talking
Now,
about
I think Ben Simmons might
understand,
grow
but
into that,
come
but
down
right
like
now,
Ben
he ain't
Simmons
there.
a beast, though.
Yeah, yeah,
Ben
gonna grow into it.
Ben need to develop a jump shot.
He will.
But give him
And-
He
time.
need that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
but that's Achilles heel that killing Boston.
No, but he's
because
still
if he
young.
had
And
a
he
jump
don't
shot,
have a go-to move.
exactly.
He don't have to go to
They
the
already
front.
know that he's not gonna jump, so they give him the leeway. Like, let him go ahead.
That shit
And
don't matter.
that's why I said they should play folks more because the only person that can dribble penetrate is Ben Simmons. Can't
Folks-
nobody else dribble and
Folks
get
is
into
known
the
to come
paint.
in and take niggas out on this team.
He's the only one that can dribble, penetrate, and get to the paint.
Yeah.
Young
He the only one.
Yeah.
Young gonna be
Yeah,
alright.
but he's not ready yet.
No, fuck
Neither
that.
is Folks.
He's not ready yet.
If he's not deactivated, need
No,
healthy,
no, I'm talking about he not.
play him.
Why didn't he?
Listen,
I don't coach. The coach ain't
Because
playing.
they felt like he had a better chance to win with TJ McConnell. I can understand the theory.
Yo, TJ McConnell.
It's the safer play.
He
It's the
he-
safer play.
he-
right
But you
now.
know, the thing is,
TJ McConnell
you know
can
when,
be up though.
Yeah,
but you know when
play.
people make drastic changes, they
Yeah,
started
yeah,
Iguodala
yeah.
and shit. You
Yeah.
gotta do something like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play. I ain't playing more series.
They
I'ma
gotta
play
shut
him.
down a little
Yeah.
Dusty, nigga.
listen,
He busted
they
our
don't have
ass,
no
man.
answer for Tatum
Little
or
Dusty
Rozier.
busted our ass.
Period. They don't have no answer.
It's a
But
mismatch.
they played better defense the last game. They
Yo,
actually
yo,
played
you
better
killing
defense.
me.
They
The Lakers
did,
did play better
but they
defense the last
always
game.
do that in the beginning.
No,
Second
the whole
half.
game. Look at the
I think the
score.
whole
It was
game.
tight. It was never, you know what I mean, out of reach for
But-
the team.
But then you look at it. You look at it. When Meek locked up, we was winning. He got out when we started losing.
All right, I'm
No, them niggas
gonna
a better team.
keep it real
Them
funky.
niggas a better
Listen, Philly during the season, them 15, 16 games, you overall, who they play?
Nigga, you only can play who they put.
But I'm saying the team that they play and went on that streak, they wasn't nobody.
Nigga, what you nigga?
You can still
I
play.
don't have a team, but Brian, my man, everybody knows. You know, I don't have a team, but
Shout out to Brian.
You already know.
But you only play.
So what's next?
Brian coming to Philly.
But you know who could,
The first bitch ass nigga down the parade.
You
You
know-
know, beat like a motherfucker. Be right down there too.
Oh no!
We did it.
Oh no! Just like the Eagles, where I was at home.
Right.
I don't play that. I'm a
But you can
patient.
say- you can say-
Anyway,
Oh,
but
shit.
I
You can
want to
say-
say
They home too next
where I was at. Where I was at.
Send them bitch ass niggas home too.
And where I was at, home with them.
What's
I wasn't a bandwagon. Never.
What's the next move?
I ain't going to no Philly
What's the
parade.
next move or what's the best move?
I don't know.
To get Brian.
What you think is the best one?
To get Brian.
The best move is to
Brian
get somebody.
Brian
A
or
veteran.
Hold on. The best move is to get somebody that you don't have to give up no assets for.
Brian.
So Bron or Paul George, well, you don't have. You can keep your team and still just pay them all the money and bring them on the team.
PG
Man, that would
13
be-
ain't done shit
Paul
now.
George don't
That
make
would
us
be the
better.
best move.
Paul George
Now-
don't make us better.
They would probably.
Make us
Kawhi
better.
Leonard, nah, I mean Kawhi Leonard probably gotta give up Dario
I think Leonard make you
and the
better.
pick. Nah, I mean, but you gotta give
I
somebody.
don't think
gotta
Paul
give
George
somebody
makes
else.
you better though.
But real quick, my question is,
I think Paul George.
how do we come out of a timeout with Covington D'ing up
Because he got
on
somebody.
Horford?
That was crazy.
How did we come out of a timeout like
Bad
that?
coaching, nigga.
They got crossed. They got
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah, when they
all
do
up.
that pick and roll,
They got caught.
it's a wrap.
Got crossed.
But you know who else can dribble penetrate? My man, Bill Cosby.
Oh my god.
Woo! My man,
Nigga, what kind of segue is that? Nigga,
my man, Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
nigga, let's
How about that?
Bill Cosby Charlie, nigga.
Bill Cosby, my man.
Bill said, fuck that cane. Get off me, nigga. I can see him walk. Get off me. He lying.
Hey, we don't want to fight again.
Pull behind the fucking bushes, nigga. Pull behind the bushes. Oh, shit. Bill the man, nigga. Fuck those bitches.
Now
He
the
ain't do
last,
it.
now the last podcast we said
think
Bill
he
was
did
getting
it?
railroaded.
You think that nigga did? I don't
No,
know.
look,
He did it,
Look, Haas.
Allegedly.
Haas. No,
No, he found guilty.
Look, he found guilty. Allegedly it's over. with. Allegedly it's over.
Oh, shit.
Allegedly it's over. He got convicted.
He got convicted. Bill did it.
Now we said last podcast we said that
What you say?
Bill did it.
we said that he getting railroaded and all
Bill
that
did
shit.
it.
And between that time,
Bill, nigga.
between that time he got convicted, and I mean,
You think that nigga did it, nigga?
Listen,
Yeah,
all that.
Bill did it.
See, my nigga don't think he did it.
Listen, I'm sorry,
Bill
Bill,
did
my
one
man,
Bill?
but he did it.
No,
But the
not
women,
one
they
Bill.
was with it.
Okay.
They was with it in the beginning.
They was with it.
no,
They
look,
came back. How you come
all-
back to the crib
Listen,
multiple
fuck
times?
that.
Exactly.
All that shit is null and void. Fuck that point. We in a conviction process, nigga.
Okay.
Like all that arguing whether he did it or not.
Did he
This
go to jail?
nigga, this nigga convicted.
Did he go to jail?
He didn't get sentenced.
No,
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm just gonna
How much time
Hold
trying to get?
on.
5-year count for each young.
Listen,
No.
10-year count. 10-year count.
10 years.
Hold on. Let me make my point. He said he don't think he going to jail.
No.
These crackers ain't go through all this shit
For nothing.
2 trials to get this nigga home a house arrest.
I don't think that nigga
He's going to fuck to
He might do
jail.
like 12
He might go
months
to a
like
crazy
that.
joint.
You said we're not
He
talking
gonna
about.
jail.
We're not talking about the time.
happens,
Listen. We're not talking about the time. You said he's not going to jail. He's going to fuck to
They
jail.
want something out of him.
He's going to jail.
No,
They
nigga.
spend all this money
Yeah,
and
a lot
do
of money
true
spent.
trials
A lot
to
of
say we convicted you on 3 counts that take 30 years, 10 years on each count, and say we're not going to lock you the fuck
But
up.
listen though.
He going to jail, but he ain't going to gym pop.
He's going to
But
jail.
listen though.
They let OJ go.
No, OJ did that shit, nigga.
And
OJ
OJ
did that. OJ did it. He did that shit, nigga.
I'm not saying that.
OJ did that.
I'm not saying that. They let him
Now that
go.
nigga's
They said we
crazy.
gonna let
OJ is fucking crazy, nigga. He did that shit.
No, OJ did that shit.
OJ
but
did
I'm
that
saying
shit, nigga.
He was free.
No, but
But they didn't let Bill Cosby
No, but say OJ shit different. OJ shit different. OJ shit different in this sense.
OJ killed them.
Niggas on OJ trial, they was sequestered for 8 months, nigga.
Yeah, that's
I seen the documentary. The lady, old lady said We just wanted to go home.
Yeah,
She
fuck outta
said we
here.
didn't give a fuck about none of that shit.
I'm
She
getting
just
the fuck outta
said
here.
we wanted to go home. They were sequestered for 8 months.
But everybody know OJ did it.
But I was saying, OJ went, but they ain't letting Bill Cosby go. He going to jail. He going to sleep behind
But I'm
that
gonna tell
bar.
you something though. He did something to somebody because they on his ass
He
hard.
dead. He peeled them.
You know what I'm saying?
But
They on his ass.
But they never let a
They
black
on
man,
his ass.
never let a black man go out on top.
They
It's not
on
too
his
many
ass.
black
Right,
men
that's my
that go
question,
out
too.
on
That's my
top.
question, y'all. I got a
It's not too many that go out on top. They gonna find some shit to take you the fuck down,
I don't know if the nigga did
discredit
it,
your
man.
legacy.
He did
I got
All
that.
that paper?
I got
He
a question.
peeled them bitches.
I don't know
I
if
just
the nigga did it,
think,
man.
but not the retread. We had the same topic last week, but you can't. This is my opinion. You can't go through like allegedly raping people for 30. Like nobody go to
You saying where the smoke, that's fire.
No, I'm just saying nobody went to the cops. No, I seen the Dateline show. It was 40 women on stage, and some of them said some shit. Well, someone was like, "I thought something happened. I thought something happened."
But he did.
I
thought
believe back then they always just sitting around
we
getting
was
high
partying.
together.
They was getting high together, man.
And my thing is like, you white, whatever, and this man got all this money, black man. Unless he paid them off.
Let me tell you something.
Unless he paid
Let me tell you
them
something
off,
else crazy. Us being from uptown, one thing we know better than fuck around in Montgomery County. Once I realized it sunk in my head that he was over Montgomery County, I knew they was gonna fry him. Straight from the door. If I would have kept it, I wasn't following it.
That's
But
true.
once that shit sunk in, you over the county, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you is. You over the county, niggas from uptown know about the county. They gonna fry your ass. You Montgomery County, you a nigga?
That's true.
I just
Think about it. Montgomery County fry you and Bucks County.
whatever.
That's also the
Whatever.
Elvis Park, though. That's
Whatever. Hold on.
No, his house was in Montgomery County.
It's at Uncas Park.
Okay,
They still Montgomery County. That's Montgomery County, nigga.
But you gotta
That's
go to
Montgomery
Montgomery
County.
County court.
Okay.
But no, see, it's still Montgomery
Still
County.
Montgomery
That
County.
shit's still Montgomery
All
County.
right. Yeah. All right.
For all y'all don't know, Montgomery County.
Listen, you get stopped on that highway right there. You going to Montgomery County.
Exactly.
You want Montgomery County?
All right.
That's why I'm
need to
taking
get y'all-
two sides of
get y'all Google Maps and some shit. Y'all arguing over.
No, that's
But my thing is, I don't think that should take away from his legacy
That's why, and that's
and
what's good.
everything that he did. Cause
I don't know. He did a lot of
Okay,
stuff.
Mel, this is my question then.
No, but listen.
You think?
But listen, I'm gonna tell you
Go
something.
ahead.
I know people that said they went to college just because they seen different world.
Yeah.
Just because
Wow.
they seen different
Yeah,
world on
that's true.
TV.
That's true.
They went like, you know what?
Right.
I can go to college.
Now, my-
And if you think, but not to cut you off. If you think about it, Bill Cosby's show was the first show that showed black people
yeah.
professionally. We had good times, motherfuckers in the projects. We had
Sanford Son.
It was young.
You know what's crazy?
But
Now
you
we
had a
gotta think about it.
doctor.
We grew up off that shit. So that's what they was showing black people.
Yeah, that lets you know.
Sanford Son.
The Jeffersons
Yeah.
moved up from.
Yeah.
But
That
once
was
you
dope, that
got,
was dope.
but once you got Bill Cosby,
going up.
you had a doctor and a lawyer, professional.
Yeah.
Right? You had a doctor and a lawyer, once you see people that look like you on TV, and you see like, damn, a doctor and lawyer, maybe I can, I can do that. Like,
But I mean, he had scholarship funds.
My
and
question
shit,
to
too,
you is
though.
this.
You know what I mean?
My
So-
question to you is this. You said, do you think, like especially like young people that really know Bill like we know Bill, do you think this stuff that happened to him going kill his whole all the way back to the
Well, they already talked about taking down a lot of
His wife saying,
awards and all
his
that.
wife saying that she compared this to fucking
Emmett Till.
Emmett Till and
Damn.
yeah, you heard that her comment?
This
nigga,
And she
nigga,
said-
she bugging.
and she
Nigga,
said
no,
that,
she
yeah,
know
she
she
was-
bugging.
I ain't no Emmett Till.
Yeah.
You would give it to
Nigga, she
you.
bugging. You can't compare like
Not Emmett Till.
murder to like
she compared that to Emmett Till.
That's just like saying slavery is a choice, nigga.
Yeah.
yeah, like that's some wild
Yeah.
shit. Like
And
I
they
think
said
she's only talking about the conviction though
Yeah.
portion of it.
Because
Yeah,
she'll never
just
say
so you
nothing.
can't-
She
you
wait
can't
until
compare
after. I
shit.
mean, like
But
the last one she
All right, another
had a little
question.
say
Now,
something.
Bill, they saying he's 80 years old. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Somewhere
So
around
do you
there.
think a 10-year sentence will be a death sentence?
Absolutely.
Of course, yeah.
Damn, 10 years.
But he would,
You think Bill gonna make it out of there?
no, if he do 10, he probably gotta do what of that?
You got to do 85%.
7.5.
That's 30 years.
I'll tell you,
85% of the 30
He gonna be
years.
eligible.
He
No,
gonna
no, he ain't getting. You're not getting.
He ain't gonna get 30.
no, but they're gonna give him 10 years. I mean, you're gonna give him 30 years with
No, he gonna
a
get-
possibility
no, they-
of parole.
No,
No, they ain't gonna give him 30.
Yeah,
15
They gonna give
years.
him a
They
ten.
gonna get
Give him the 10.
As long as you at least pay to get it running together, though.
They should
Yeah,
be
they
enough
give
in
him
current.
And if you don't,
And you said, yeah,
somebody hop
7
out
and a
with
half.
out for him, man.
Put it like this.
Bill might hit somebody right back in the tank.
Put it like this. Like I never been in jail before.
But what if
so,
he didn't do that shit?
He did it, nigga.
Oh, but the
first of
crazy
all,
part is
first
that's
of all,
how the
you know
DA
what?
got in though by saying that if he got in, he was going to convict Bill Cosby.
But you know what I heard though? Somebody told me this makes sense. I forgot who I told.
Did he get it?
Somebody
Yeah,
told me.
is he
Somebody
gonna give
said.
Yep.
Yeah, easy, man.
Hold on. Somebody said them allowing people to testify for some alleged shit that happened might give Bill lawyers ammunition for a pill.
Right.
You might be able to go to the Supreme Court and say, how can you allow
Oh, nigga, he
somebody
going
that
to
said I did something 30 years ago
Nigga, he
to
going.
testify in court today?
Yeah.
And that be grounds for a
Past
pill.
the step
Oh, he
to
going.
limitation.
You can't
He
let
definitely won't.
you can't say I allegedly did something you 30 years ago. That's hearsay. Then come into
No
court.
proof for nothing.
No proof for nothing. They come into court and testify.
You know why the
You gonna appeal on that. So, then again, he might not. Oh, that was you?
That was me.
No, that was you.
Shout out to AC.
No, I mean, this is Seriously Podcast. This is the Seriously Review Minute. But, we want to shout out our sponsor, man, Crypto Heads. Check him out. Go on his website or his Gmail. It's cryptoheadshacks.com.